now it's time to get into the discussion of my love.
Mm-hmm.
How has your intimacy changed throughout the phases in your relationship, and how are you dealing with that change?
It's gotten better.
It's gotten better.
Yeah, it's gotten better over time. I know at one point in time we had kind of fell off a little bit due to work and
Fell off.
school and just life got in the way. And I think we just kind of lost that intimacy connection, sort of. I ain't gonna say all the way, but there was, a time where it wasn't as much as how it was before.
I don't know why everybody think I'm talking about sex.
I mean, just like
Motherfuckers freaked
dates
out.
and things like that. Like we really wasn't really doing too much. But we sat down, had a conversation. You told me how you felt. I told you how I felt, how I looked on my side. Which I think that helped out a lot. Us being honest and open
I will hope
and
so.
being able to discuss how we could, go about making this better, or what could we do different to spice things up or get out of that funk that we was in. But I don't know. What do you think, baby?
I gotta. So I wrote the question. So
Yeah.
my mind state. What I meant by how has our intimacy changed throughout the phases in our relationship and how we dealing with that change is. I wanted the people to discuss and realize that it's going to be phases in every relationship, and I wanted more people to chime in so we can, because I can only speak from my experience.
Mm-hmm.
When we first got together, it was infatuation.
Yeah.
It was on the phone all the time. It was calling each other every
Mm-hmm.
day, every night. I wanted to say good morning. I want to be the first person you talk to. I want to be the last person you talk to. And like you was falling asleep on the phone with me
Yeah.
when we first started dating, and we was starting getting to know each other. I wanted to know everything about you, and it was passion. It was everything to be around you, and you start there, and it's the funnest thing in the world, and then you realize that,
This is
hey,
annoying.
this it's not annoying. It's just this is getting harder.
Yeah.
It started getting harder. The calls get less frequent. The back rubs, the massages, the date nights, the phone calls. In a relationship, these things slow down. Like I was like that's my whole thing. These things slow down and rise again, and they slow down again. It comes in phases or waves. They call it I've seen somebody say the second year slump or 7 year. It's a bunch of names for these things that people don't. If you would just realize that it's a part of being in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah.
So that's the part of intimacy I wanted to touch on.
Mm-hmm.
But if y'all want to talk about sex, your sex, I don't know, I thought my phone was ringing. But as far as sex life, when you meet somebody and you're attracted to them and it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting, you're going to want it all the time. And once it gets boring, you're going to go looking for that high again,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is how you get men out there cheating. This is how you get women reading they sexy books and talking with their girlfriends and realizing that, oh, this nigga ain't hitting it right. I gotta go find me a new nigga.
Yeah.
It's just a phase in the intimacy. It's new. If you can figure out how to make it new and exciting and fresh and energetic and passionate and the most orgasmic, the most exciting thing you could do, you will want it more and more and more and more all the time in the world. So if we speaking from our perspective is, I'm a freaked out nigga. I can go every day, all day. I used to be able to. That's the real thing. And over time, her not keeping up with me has caused me to slow down. And to be honest, I blamed you for it for a while, but you get over it and realize that maybe we're just growing older and nigga get off of me. Like I got shit to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
can't nobody
Work.
keep up with your freaked out ass. And,
Yeah.
and that's okay. So like I told him, you work on yourself and you gotta get better and you gotta grow and you gotta protect the part of the relationship that you want.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta protect these things. It just don't go the same. It don't ride like the roller coaster goes up and down. It don't stay at the constant speed for the entire ride. And if it did, it wouldn't be fun no more. You'll be ready to get off.
Right.
If it didn't have ups and downs, it would be boring. It would be a car ride.
Yeah.
A very fast car ride, but it'll be fun. So
Yep.
that's what I got as far as how as our intimacy changed or my intimacy changed. Excuse me, throughout the phases in our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And how I'm dealing with that change is I accept that things are going to change.
Absolutely.
I accept that things are not always going to remain the same.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what happens in my relationship, if I'm unhappy, I'm going to go back to the drawing board and I'm going to work on it and get my relationship back to where I want.